Okay, I'm joined here by manager Luke Garrard before our trip to Hartlepool United. Luke, we're coming into this game off the back of 2 consecutive wins. What's your feeling going into Saturday?
Positive. Obviously, 4 unbeaten, including the National Cup game against Nottingham Forest and the point away to Carlisle. It was important off the back of losing our opening game against Rochdale and only managing a point at Carlisle to get maximum points in the Braintree Truro game. I felt that in spells on Monday where we could have been better, but the manner in which we won the game obviously breeds confidence and a belief, and thankful for Rushy to go and get the winner, to be a part of it and to score, to get him off the mark this season's good for him, good for us. And yeah, the boys have come in today lively, ready to work and prep Hartlepool.
Yeah, you mentioned that confidence and belief. What's the current feeling within the squad and coaching staff?
Yeah, again, never too high, never too low. I said to the group that today in a team meeting that, yeah, well done. We've got 7 points from 4. We have ambitions of hitting a points return and we need to continue doing the work that we're doing. I do see progression within the group. I do see more to come from the group. Areas where we get frustrated at times as staff and we're trying to show the players that we're trying to improve them in these certain areas. But as a return of points so far, we're in the top 10. We go to one of the favoured teams in the division on Saturday. Their business in the summer has been perfect for them. You can see in their return in terms of 11 points from 5, and we need to be right on our job to go and get maximum points.
Yeah, never too high, never too low. How do you ensure the lads stay focused going into these tough games that come thick and fast?
Demand, standards, something that obviously I've never been allowed to let slip into the group, because I feel that consistency at this level is important. I feel that we're showing a more mature performance in the way we're playing. The players are starting to really understand what we want from them. And like I said, we are only currently scratching the surface. We're a side that are changing the manner in which we want to play, try and be a little bit more dominant in possession of the ball. The build phase, the create phase, all the bits that come it, the new fad words, but we need to understand what opposition present to us and how we go and identify that, acknowledge it, assess it and adapt to it. And we need to make sure that we're continually building and improving. But yeah, I went for the group today. I went for a few individuals because I feel that they needed to be better in certain aspects of the game on Monday. And there's a demand from me, the staff, the players. There's a demand back from them to us. And there's a demand from the hierarchy to remain consistent, be competitive within the division. And we need to make sure that that's evident come 3 p.m. on Saturday.
And our opponents, Hartlepool, they're unbeaten at this early stage in the season. What are you looking out for in the North East on Saturday?
A side that's well drilled, well organised. You put him and Mark Hughes in the same bracket in terms of their managerial experience. If I have 1/8 of Simon Grayson's CV, I'd be a very happy human being. Their recruitment's been very good. The personnel they've brought in, they play a system. They went to Southend on Monday, changed personnel and changed shape, because obviously they didn't get a foothold in the game, so they're quite fluid in terms of the way they work. They've only conceded 1 goal, scored 8, so we're not under any illusions of what the task in hand is. But like I said, I have so much belief in this group. We've obviously got Claydon back. We're trying to add to the group, so hopefully, fingers crossed, there's additional personnel going on the bus tomorrow up to Hartlepool. But yeah, we're in a good place and we need to worry about us. And that's something that's probably been really focusing on us as opposed to the opposition from the offset. Trying to come up with many ways of beating people and how they set up their system. And it's about how we go about our business. And we've got people that are playing with real confidence at the minute, a real belief. You can see there's partnerships gelling. There's people understanding what individuals want and their needs. And like I said, we're so early in the process of building this, especially with the likes of a Norris and a White coming in late back end of pre-season. But as long as I see progression, as long as I see people trying what we're asking of them, I'll be very happy. And we need to make sure that we're right on our game come 3 p.m. because They're unbeaten, 11 points from 5. They're no mugs, and we need to make sure that we go about our business and implement the game plan that we're set in the group to go and put into practice on Saturday.
Thank you very much, Luke.